Thank you for watching Scary Bear Attacks. If you like this episode, please remember to hit the like button and leave a comment or two, then subscribe and click on the bell to receive notifications of whenever we release new videos. Also, please remember to share them to your social media. Welcome back to Scary Bear Attacks. Today's episode takes us to the rugged beauty of Glacier National Park, a popular yet perilous wilderness area in Montana. This park, known for its soaring peaks, deep valleys, and lush forests, is also home to a growing population of grizzly bears. The climate in this region is unpredictable, with fog and wind common, especially in the fall when bears are most active as they prepare for hibernation. Glacier is a success story and the tale of grizzly recovery and habitat preservation, but it is also one of the most preferred national parks by human visitors. The black bears and grizzlies who reside in the park aren't known to act aggressively toward humans, but when they do, their power and ferocity are overwhelming and undeniable. The hiker whom we'll refer to as Bill was part of a group of hikers traversing the popular Highline Trail. He was visiting from Washington State, where grizzly reintroduction efforts have recently garnered some attention in the media. With a passion for the outdoors, the group was well prepared with bear spray, a satellite communications device, and a first aid kit, as advised by park officials. The Highline Trail is one of Glacier's most famous routes, offering spectacular views, but also significant danger due to the high concentration of wildlife, including grizzly bears. On the morning of September 19, 2024, the hikers set out with no anticipation of the dramatic encounter that would follow. The morning fog concealed the land as the hikers made their way up the trail. The wind was picking up as they walked into it, unaware of a fateful meeting that would soon occur. At approximately 10 a.m., the group had spent the better part of the past few hours climbing through the fog and wind. As they approached a bend in the trail, their adventure into nature turned into an eerie silence that had suddenly surrounded them. Before they could assess their surroundings, the brush just off the trail erupted as a massive grizzly broke from the bushes only a few yards away. They weren't ready for this attack. The previous hours of climbing had settled in as a comfortable expectation of routine and perhaps complacency. Bill was at the front of the string of hikers, and the bear closed in on him like a missile. As it churned its way through the brush, saplings snapped and bushes tossed in reaction to the power of the bear. By the time the rest of the hunting party could even reach for their bear spray, the grizzly had thrown Bill onto his back. The angry Grizz sank its 2-inch-long fangs into the meat of Bill's calf just a few inches below his knee and tossed its head, opening up 4 distinct nickel-sized wounds. Just as the bear was getting ready to latch onto Bill's body in a second bite, the noxious orange cloud from several bear spray containers fogged around the pair. Since several bear spray canisters were sprayed at roughly the same time, the spray had an immediate and dramatic effect on the grizzly. It coughed and gagged its way along a hasty retreat, leaving Bill bloodied and in pain, but alive. As if it had been pre-planned, the group set about rendering first aid to Bill. They used their satellite communication device to contact Glacier National Park rangers, receiving immediate instructions on how to bandage the wound and stop the bleeding. Using their first aid kit, they were able to stabilize the injury before Bill's evacuation plan was implemented. While discussing how to get Bill to the hospital, it was agreed that the best place to pick him up at was to get him to the Granite Park Chalet. This chalet was the scene of the infamous Night of the Grizzlies attack in the late 60s, discussed in another episode on this channel, and linked below. Now it would be pivotal in saving Bill after a different grizzly attack. With assistance from rangers and other hikers, he was able to make the 1-mile trek to Granite Park Chalet, where a helicopter flown by pilots from Two Bear Air waited to airlift him to Apgar Horse Corrals. Three Rivers Ambulance then ferried him to the hospital in Whitefish, Montana, where he was treated for his injuries. Park officials stated that no action would be taken against the bear, as it was a surprise encounter rather than an attack initiated by predatory behavior, and it wasn't protecting cubs. Speaking of Cubs, our Cub Cheer membership on Patreon, linked below, will give you ad-free early access to our episodes and pictures, and the $3 per month goes a long way in helping me continue to produce educational and entertaining content like this. Bears are often unpredictable when startled, especially in foggy or windy conditions that limit their ability to detect humans from a distance. This event serves as a stark reminder of the dangers posed by wildlife in Glacier National Park and the importance of being prepared with bear spray and hiking in groups. Montana is home to an estimated 1,000 grizzly bears, many of which inhabit the greater Yellowstone ecosystem and Glacier National Park. Grizzlies in this region can weigh between 400 and 1,200 pounds and are capable of running at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour over rough terrain, making them extremely dangerous when startled or provoked. In 2024, this was one of several bear encounters reported in the park, though most interactions resulted in non-lethal outcomes for both bears and humans. The growing bear population, combined with increasing numbers of park visitors, has led to more frequent interactions. Park officials continue to urge visitors to be cautious, recommending they carry bear spray and make noise while hiking. After reviewing the facts surrounding this episode, I'm left with a few questions for you. Could the hikers have avoided this encounter if they'd made more noise to alert the bear of their presence in the fog? What steps can be taken to better manage bear populations in popular tourist areas like Glacier National Park? Was this attack a case of the hikers being in the wrong place and at the wrong time, or was there more to it? The grizzly bear encounter near the Grinnell Glacier overlook is a chilling reminder of the risks that come with venturing into bear country. As park visitors continue to explore these beautiful yet dangerous trails, it's crucial to remain vigilant, prepared, and respectful of the wildlife that inhabit these lands. I will gladly read or reply to your thoughts, so please post them in the comments section below. And let's talk about it. Thank you for watching Scary Bear Attacks. If you've enjoyed this episode, please consider clicking on the like button and clicking on the bell icon. We'll help you know when we post our new episodes. Posting our video links to your social media profiles furthers awareness, and it's fun. We slashed our prices in our merch store, linked below, so check out the bargains there while you shop. As a member of our human community, remember to adventure bravely and be careful out there, especially in bear country.